Hey everyone, welcome into Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, the free-to-play. Today is the 20th of September. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. Hope you're doing well. We're still going to be on the grind for It's OKR as soon as I get into all of my other stuff. And look at some watt. I even hit the watt. I'm happy about that. I'm feeling good about where the watt climb is going. I'm just not sure why people. Um, I don't know. I mean, it's Jedi Master Kenobi, and I know that, and I've not looked at his things for a while, and I know you need cats, so um, Jedi Master Kenobi is JMK is just not somebody that I'm very interested in, unless you can use the Kenobi, whatever the Kenobi team is without cat to get cat. Then I'm interested. But if you need cat to even make the team run, then I was like, why are we going for what? I mean, I know it's a thing and I know it's a milestone, but it's like, I don't know. I'm kind of lost on it. Anyway, we're still picking up where we were. If you've missed a couple episodes, you're like, what are you doing? We're beginning the shard for we're beginning to shard farm for profundity. Because as close as we were to Executor, it's becoming more and more apparent that is kind of a fool's errand. It's still going to be Leviathan, I guess, but us being where it is, we're just going to end up getting destroyed by we're just going to end up getting destroyed by profundity. And there's a lot of if we'll probably end up getting both, but having both as an option is not going to be. It's going to be good for us. It's not going to end up being bad. By the way, we're getting anytime we shard for Ranus, we're getting dark side tickets, so that's good. And him and Mon are the only ones we're sharding for. Everybody else is pretty much we've either got or we've got access to, because Cassie's in the whatever shop and Mon is on a node, and everybody else we pretty much got. I mean, I don't have Brody on here, Brody and Pow, but we're not really worried about them yet. I mean, we'll get them after we get everything else. We're just getting the stuff for the fleet first. And now we get 500, and we get to come in here and go dark side, and we get to farm this lovely node. And we'll just be like, oh, hey, look at here. Boom. This is how many dark side tickets we're getting. And the number is 22, which is not great, because that puts us at 126, which is less than ideal, of course. But what are you going to do? Anyway, we do need some more of the screen signal data, so we're going to grab some of that, of course. That'll be good. And then we've got to get our mods, our mod stuff, so we can slice some mods eventually. Keyword being eventually. And then we get to go in, and then we get to make a stop in the fleet thing. We do our fleet challenge. And then one of the exciting things we get to do is, because we're not really tied to anybody, let me make sure I'm right on this, by the way. I may not be, because I don't think everybody, well, I mean, it's all fleet stuff. Everything we need is fleet stuff. Well, except for the Kairos. We do need Kairos, but, we're in a decent enough position where we can afford not to do that. So let's get that since it's in the shop. And then let's grab some. I guess we do need to get some stuff for our boys that we're working on. We do need to get stuff for the ships, which I normally would have done, but it's like I feel like we kind of just need to get. I feel like we need to plow through and get IG and Dengard done, and then maybe worry about all the other ancillary stuff after that for our ships. But I mean, it's an interesting quadrant because ships are single drop farm, and so we should probably knock those out. And so we'll go back to doing ships tomorrow because we need ships because they take longer to do. And as I've been trying to do, anytime I see anything that I need, and we'll go in to the shop here in a second as soon as I get done with all these challenges. That is the last one. Okay, so then we'll go into the shop, and I'll show you sort of how we're attacking. Excuse me, I had to clear my throat there. Of how we're sort of attacking how we should be attacking, or at least until we get done with the ship farm, of how we should be attacking those Gear 12 pieces. And Pal's here, so we'll grab him, and then we'll come over here, and this is where we wanted to talk about this stuff. And you see we have about 10,000. I did spend down a little bit, but we need to come in on here, and we're just searching for stuff that we might need to bring characters up. So that's kind of how we're attacking the stuff that we need to bring characters up. 2 Gear 13. It's not that we're ignoring the stuff that we need. We're just, we need the ship parts, and so we're sort of coming in here to get the parts that we need. And if we're at a decent level like 95, that's good. But anything else that we're kind of low on, like these, we need 50 of. I think maybe not, but we need multiple copies of. So we're just coming in here and grabbing them out of here. And that's sort of how we're building our stockpile right now, is just using that. And then, of course, we need to get back on the... Where did I miss them? I did. Now that we have some more raid cards, so we need to get back on getting these electrum conductors. Not that we need them right away, but we will need them in the not too distant future at some point. We need those for Mon. Not that we didn't have enough, but just need to spend down our get 1 currency, so that when we get done with the raid, we can have room for more get 1 currency. So we really got to spend down to under 15,000, under 14,000, maybe 13,000-ish. But it's becoming a little bit of a challenge to be able to do this. So that is something to keep in mind. Then we'll come over here, and we already grabbed him, so we're not going to mess with this because we need it for Cassian right now. And then in here, we're just not doing anything. We're saving up because you never know. In here, we're back to where we have our 6 Zeta saved up, so that's good. And then we're looking for anytime Bison's Ewing, because I'm not sure that we have it done yet. So we need to be looking for that. And then anytime these computer keyboard salvages are available, we're grabbing them because it's like you need them. So, and then in here, anytime we see anything that we need we're just basically grabbing these every day, because even though we've got 95, so we probably don't need those right now. Probably afford to skip those for today, so that's good. But yeah, that's basically it. So we're heading in the right direction. I do know that I missed... Did I? Yeah, we got to do this. Okay. more Zetas, more Kairos, more of those Gear 5, Gear 11, Gear 12 finishing parts. Then we just come out here and we get some Omegas, of course, and then we get random Empire characters that we may or may not need. The Reaper we do, and Short Trooper we did, but I'm not in. We didn't exactly for Death Trooper, but we got Short Trooper, so that's good. And in here we get, I think we have all three of those guys already. So that's good. Let's do JSC. Let's see if we can do JSC, and then we'll call it good. They have Dash and Bad Batch. Okay, we have. Oh, and then, they're the regular Bad Batch, but no, they don't have any. So this is a pack buy with no Zetas at all. So it's a pack buy, obviously. And then this is pack buy. Pack buy. It's got to be. I mean, yeah. And I'm okay with that if you want to pack buy. It's fine. It's just, I don't know I don't know how to deal with data crops. So whatever. We'll probably get smoked, but sure. So we'll just run our first order team out there with Zetas. And we'll use, I don't know. You guys are super stingy with the first order feedback, so we're just putting this out here, hoping it works, because nobody tells me, hey, this is how you need to use the first order team. So I'm like, hey, I guess we'll try it this way and see if it works. And if it doesn't, oh well. I'm trying to get feedback from you guys to know how to use this stuff. And I want to, because I'm actually want to know how this thing works. But we have Zetas, but they have a Datacron, but because I'm just, because I have no idea how this first order team works. So, and if we lose, hey, it's not a big deal because that's what happens. I don't think we're going to win because we can't get through anybody. So I'm guessing that's what the Datacron does. Is it just, I don't know how Datacrons work. It's got crit damage and health still, so I don't know. And we got through the record. That's good. And we're still up, so that's makes me feel even better. I think if we can get through Hunter, we'll be cool. But we didn't, because he just killed two of our guys, and that takes out the rest of the team. So that's fine. It's 11, whatever. Let me know if you're like mad that I lost it, because I am, but it's like I don't know how to use the first order team. I don't know how it goes together. And beyond that, it's first order, so it's like, so we're going to try something that might be incredibly dumb, but we have Zetas, they don't. We have Omicron, they don't. I have no idea what that box thing does, because I don't use Datacrons. We have Zetas. We have an Omega, they don't. So we'll see. The Datacron, stealth, health, steal, and protection up for, and then it gains for these guys. But we already killed Dash, so. It looks like they just put random people together that don't necessarily work. And I don't know. I think we're golden because they just put stuff out here. I don't know. All right. Good job. Good job, Phoenix. Okay, that's cool. And that's undermanned because it's undermanned. And then this is going on. Where's Anakin, dude? Where's Anakin? We have an Anakin team we can run out, but it's just that Anakin's not great on this account. Who's there? Who's offensive over here exactly? I'm not sure. Let's try a Galrup. A Galrup with. Where's Anakin? I know he's not super high. He's not even anything on this account. Oh, he's not great. I don't know. Poncho Bros, they're so low on this account that I'm hesitant about putting them out there, but I think they would do good. I mean, let's try and see. Oh, good, nice. Oh, through him. Are we golden? We might be golden, guys. Oh, missed that. We might be golden. I didn't think this was going to be that easy, but it might be. Oh, come on. How did you miss that? Got it. Okay. I'll take that, I guess. Not bad. All right, guys. Thanks for being here. I appreciate all of you. If you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know what to do. God bless. Hold the line. I have friends everywhere, and we'll see you next time.